Before we even get into numbers, I want you to pause for a second. This isn't just about money, it's about how money feels in Canada right now. The stress, the pressure, the constant calculating in your head. If you've ever felt overwhelmed just opening your banking app, this conversation is for you. I want to say this clearly. If life feels relentless right now, you're not weak. You're responding normally to a heavy situation. Rent, groceries, bills. It never really lets up. A lot of people are quietly anxious, quietly burned out, and smiling through it. If that's you, you're not alone. Let's break down the usual suspects. Rent and mortgages are taking almost half of people's income in big cities. Utilities keep creeping up. Groceries feel more expensive every single week. And then there's debt, credit cards, loans, always demanding attention. This is where the stress really starts to pile up. These aren't bad spending habits. These are quiet costs. Bank fees, forgotten subscriptions, car maintenance, insurance increases, unexpected health bills. They don't feel big until they stack up. That's how money disappears without you noticing. This is what the math actually looks like. Rent and utilities take the biggest cut. Groceries come next. Transport, phone, internet, fixed costs. What's left looks fine on paper. In real life, it's gone fast. Paycheck to paycheck isn't a mindset problem, it's a numbers problem. There's an invisible expense here. Coffee plans, birthdays, dinners, casual, let's hang out spending. Then the pressure to look okay, even when you're not. Social media makes it worse. You see the lifestyle, not the stress. This isn't weak discipline, it's social pressure with a price tag. Financial stress doesn't stay in your wallet. It shows up as exhaustion, anxiety, sleep problems, constant worrying about what if. Even small purchases turn into mental debates. Over time, that decision fatigue turns into burnout, surviving, but not really enjoying life. These quotes hit hard because they're real. Working all month just to pay bills. Payday comes and disappears instantly. If this sounds familiar, pause for a second. Millions of people feel this exact way. You're not weak for feeling tired. You're human. Here's where we shift from awareness to action. Tracking your expenses gives you clarity, and clarity reduces anxiety. Building an emergency fund doesn't have to be big. Even $20 a week creates peace of mind. And budgeting for fun matters. Joy shouldn't feel like a mistake. Protecting your mental space is just as important as protecting your budget. Small daily resets, walks, movement, quiet moments help calm your nervous system. Focus on what you can control. And please, stop comparing your life to Instagram. That comparison steals peace. Let's be honest, surviving in Canada can feel like a full-time job. Adulting here is intense. Sometimes humor is the only way through because the alternative is burnout. If you're stressed, it doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're paying attention. Ever wondered why you feel broke, even with a decent salary? It's not one big expense, it's the small hidden ones adding up quietly. And then comes the bigger problem, mental burnout around money. The solution isn't willpower, it's awareness first, then simple systems that work for you. Let me say this clearly, you're not failing. This stress isn't about bad choices. It's rising costs, bills, rent, and a system that's getting harder to manage. Millions of Canadians feel this, but silently. And the first step isn't fixing everything. It's simply acknowledging that this struggle is real. Here are 3 simple things that actually help. First, list every expense. Just seeing the numbers reduces anxiety. Second, set weekly limits, not monthly. Weekly goals feel lighter and easier to stick to. And third, celebrate small wins. Saving $50 or paying a bill early counts. Progress, not perfection. I want to end with this. You are not failing. This isn't a personal flaw. It's rising costs meeting real life. The mental cost of living in Canada is real. Awareness is the first step, and small intentional changes can reduce stress. You deserve peace, not constant survival mode.